Hey guys, this is the Quick Sip, and I'm your host here, Harry. And today is the next day of yesterday's event, which is the network business. What's the name of it again? So it was the first time that we have such an event, and it's called the Growing Business Circle. It all started out from thread that someone named Ned, who has an education center, who is also an educator and entertainer on YouTube, who actually asked around who wants to be in a business circle with her. So a lot of them, and in fact about 50, 60 people currently, the stronghold that we have in the group. So they actually organized a meetup, I think last month, which I wasn't that free. So only I think a handful of them, four or five, they meet up over coffee and cake, and they discuss, they throw out ideas. So yesterday was the biggest so-called of their first ever meetup, and it was held in Furama Hotel. There's a so-called restaurant, cafe, bistro. Yeah, so we meet up there and we have to pay a fee of $10 to $12. Yeah, then we had like pasta, free flow of coffee, free flow of juices like apple and orange. And also the Balang Kepalang also gave, is it correct? Balang Kepalang, yeah. Also gave us a hint, a taste of their product. It was sedap and refreshing. You guys should check it out, their Instagram handle here. So and also we met with a lot of people. So how it started was at the first point of the whole meetup. We had to actually give ourselves intro, a minute, about 3 minutes intro about our name, what we represent, what is our business, what is our product like. And one by one, we have to stand up to the front and we explain to everybody why we love doing so, so and so. And yes, so I came forward and explained that I used to be a photographer with Warna and Ria for almost 8 to 9 years. I also did APM and etc. etc. I think you guys know the gist of my background if you were to visit my Instagram handle and my wedding portfolio, my podcast. And yes, but that wasn't the main important thing. The main important thing is that I wanted to know almost everyone. So if they were to speak very softly, I have to go up to them and listen, like what are they talking about, what is their product. And I like to see their human facial, what I meant is like their expression. See, like you, from the look of their faces, you know that they really love their product, they really represent the love of their product that they are telling us all about. So you can see it comes from a different walks of life lah. Some of them doing food F&B, some of them doing drinks, some of them doing facial, hijabi products, some of them doing hair products. Some of them even have perfume, hotel top notch smell perfume from these two sisters. And also I met up with psychologist who handles topics like mental health, like people who are in the spectrum. He also has a podcast, and I also get to meet bakery owners, cake shop owners. Wow, the endless ideas of what, you know. And the thing is that it's all well diverse. It's not just Malays. There are Chinese as well that came forward. This Chinese lady, I think she is a guide, not say guide, like a coach. They coach you what colors you represent, what kind of confidence when you wear, how to present yourself to clients, etc., etc. It was quite interesting. You see, some of them are even doing popiah, you know. Popiah. We also met this chef D mainstream, who is always on TikTok, like going like selling their products like food. Looks yum. I think you guys have slide through her TikTok videos if you're always on TikTok. Oh yeah, we also met the owner, not say owner, the daughter and the son-in-law, who represent this Aspirasi chicken rice, which I think you all know that is situated in Sia Im Road, the legendary Chinese, chicken rice stall. that I think we were brought up like, if you have, it will be lying that if, let's say, all of you who went on dates, who went to Vivo City, you want a quick fix on chicken rice with the with the bits, the crunchy bits of the chicken rice. The chicken itself is very tasteful, and yeah, they were there, and they were like, we were able to connect, we were able to share ideas with a lot of them. And to listen to the daughter's story about the father, wow, it's an ear opener, eye opener, heart opener. I wish that we could bring in the father. We did spoke about bringing in the father on my podcast, hopefully in the future. um, yeah, he represents something that we love to share, a winner story on our podcast. And I'm sure you'll be like inspired to know. You'll be like intrigued. What am I like the excitement through my voice? What is he all about? So hopefully we can meet up with the father. And yeah. So as I was saying, there are a few, not say a few, there were a lot of people, and I managed to pull in like four of them for a short interview, um, over like a quick Q&A session. I even met with Nat, Miss Nat, the one that is organizing the whole thing. Lastly, I would like to thank Miss Nat for organizing this together with organizing this event with so many inspirational people from all different walks of life, and hope that we can meet this again next year blah, next month. Hopefully that did this sometimes. Okay, the thing about me is that I like to meet people with similar like-minded, uh, you know inspiration, because I'm the kind of person, if I were to go to a meetup on my saudara mara, I'll be very quiet. I will talk A, they will talk B, they will ask me B, I will reply B. But the moment you meet your people, whole I know that I'm not the only one. The moment you meet your people, regardless of topics, maybe you are a football fan, maybe you're a wrestling fan, maybe you're a music fan. The moment you meet your people, you are dead excited to talk to them. So I mean, yesterday I couldn't shut up about talking to them. I keep on approaching new people, giving out my name cards, meeting new people. I hope that the next one we'll meet up with more people, and collaboration. We can collab with them on a similar level to bring up our brands together. Because I mean, the most important thing on this meetup is that we collaborate together over competition. That is what I believe in businesses. It's not about competition, it's about collaboration. You grow together, you build up your brand together. And like I said, once you take care of your brand, the brand will take care of you. So hopefully we see you on the next one on this eventful. And here are the clips that I managed to get about yesterday's event, and the 3 or 4 interviews that I have. Stick around and enjoy.
Attendees, thank you so much everybody for coming. Thank you, thank you. So for those of you who are here, my name is Atika. I am also a new business owner to an entertainment brand. And the purpose of today is to basically collaborate and connect with anyone. Just because I'm an entertainment brand for children doesn't mean I cannot connect with food, or doesn't mean I cannot connect with fashion. You will never know the opportunity and the creativity of trying to collect something is endless. And I hope that you guys actually take this opportunity to see how you can also expand out your brand and businesses. Okay? So for the growing business circle, I know it's very mouthful to say, the growing business circle, PG, I'm trying to I think PGBC, is that right? PGBC? So hopefully this is not the first and the last time. Hopefully, we will meet again for coffee next time, or even if this is a monthly thing, then next month, anybody have a place that can accommodate over 40 over people, or you want to, let us try your food, we are more than happy to do that. Please share your ideas with us. As of right now, can I just give a round of applause for Rizwan, who actually helped me out at the very final hour to collect payment, to get everybody. Thank you so much. So I want to keep this short. So I was thinking, right, how we gonna put that? On that, yeah. Thank you for the drinks. So ourselves because we are trying to break from our bubble, right? So we are going to go around and introduce your brand. So we start with three things. So one, your name, your business, and we're going to go straight to it. Who is your customer? Why? So that we know whether, hey, our customer align, let's do something. Or you go like, hey, I actually have somebody for you that may want your sales. You know, like that. So maybe that's something that can refer. So we focus on that. Okay? So I'm just going to start off with myself first, and then after that we go this way. Is that okay?
Just like I have like different occupations, so from like admin clerk to like lawyer, CEO to actually find the best customer, to look professional and have confidence. Then I'm actually the first in Singapore to offer hijab express. So see your hijab color, how does
creates freedom to businesses so that they can focus on they focus on what they do best.
whether you need event spaces, networking session like this as well. Feel free to let me know what you have in mind. This really includes F&B. So Kita Money upstairs will have really revamped our space. If you go up to level 3 Apollo as well, so it's a completely new space. So if you have anything else in mind, you want to do markets, you want to do F&B collaboration, feel free. Let me know, speak to me, you can explore further.
Yeah, thank you. You do apparels. I actually have a space that is looking for someone to put apparels in their space to sell. So we focus, let's try to target at least 3 collaborations because after we makan and mingle and put stickers on each other, I will then maybe pick some of you where you guys can share with me what are the collaborations ideas you have from this thing. Because we want to make sure when we come here, we not just makan, right? We want to make sure we are actually gaining something. So let's focus on that, okay? So don't forget to get your...
Hi guys, so my name is Rapika. I'm from Blush Artisan Cakes. So recently we just moved to a new takeaway bakery at Jalan Pisang. So yeah, now we sell cake slices lah. So before this we are mostly wedding cakes only. So now we are opening up more to macam corporate and like bulk orders and everything lah. Yeah.
Okay, in terms of the whatever happens today, so
Yeah.
what have you learned about this event?
So far I learned, there's a lot of connections to be made. Yeah, doesn't mean macam kita different industry, we cannot combine with each other. Our different macam companies, our products, our services. Yeah, I'm sure there's always a way to macam mix lah with and collaborate. Yeah.
So is this your first time meeting in this kind of networking gathering?
Actually, I mean for now lah, for this year, yeah, it's my first time. But before that, maybe I did some macam some sort of like a workshop networking event, but that was before I start up. Yeah, like maybe 7 years ago.
So
Yeah.
you actually bring in or so-called tell your friends about this event who are business owners also?
Yeah, definitely lah. Because I'm sure they also would love to collaborate with other people, kan? Yeah,
Alright,
everything.
thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ira and this is Zuhair. We are from Fix by Ira. So we are actually a local brand for hair care. So we deal with basic shampoo and conditioner, serum, treatment oil, and also intense scalp care shampoo.
Yeah.
The new one from Japan. And we target mainly for men and women with hair loss, balding spots, and people struggling with hair care conditions. So
Where to buy?
where you can get us, we are actually located at over social media, TikTok and Shopee. Right there.
You can just look for Fix by Ira and it will come out in shortly. Okay.
Any upcoming events for you guys?
Events.
So events upcoming close will be in October. We'll be joining Salad Fest 17 to 19 October. We will be there on a big event. So we have a lot in store for you, a lot of promotion and deal packages. We also would have exclusive promo for in-store scalp analysis where you would want to come down and have yourself checked upon. And what other? Oh, the rest is still in
Pipeline.
pipeline. Yes,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
about this event, so what have you learned and what do you like about it?
Okay, so I go first.
I think it brings together anyone from different industries. Doesn't matter what you're doing. There's always something that we can work together on, collaborate, or even learn a thing or two, the things to do, the things not to do, how can we improve on. There's always a takeaway in an event like this. So it's not a empty-handed kind of event. There's always something to learn, and share. Alright.
Okay, personally for me, it's nice to know there's a lot of local brands that you have not heard of or somebody that is actually growing, wants to grow. And it's nice to know that you can actually gain something from them at the same time they gain from you. And from there, we find opportunity to collab and partner with, where you can create more awareness, build your portfolio, and also increase your brands. And also, you never know who you meet along the line that can actually benefit for yourself and your company, and vice versa to their company. So I think this event is great. So I thank you to the host and the organizer for actually getting us together for this, and looking forward to the next one.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, ready Okay, 1, 2, go.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Atika Mazlan. I am the founder of MissNet Learning Exploration.
So, question. How do you feel about the event?
At first I was nervous because I hope that everybody comes back with something. And I've been going around. So far everybody say okay, they managed to network with everybody, and honestly that's all. Like my heart is full. I'm happy.
So,
Like yeah.
How did all these things happen? Like, what made you want to create this community?
It's very strange. It was just something whereby it's something that I've always think about, right? Whenever I do business, I realize that the one that is pushing each other, they always come from the same circle. And if you want to join an organization for networking and all, sometimes these fees, a lot of small businesses, they cannot afford. So it was just that moment that I just put on thread, like, instead of looking for a circle, let's just make our own circle. I didn't expect that thread to blow up, because honestly, like, my thread is usually very low, the interaction. So I was like, okay, let's go. To the point where I'm just like, okay, you know what? You just scan this QR code and join. I didn't expect to actually have that much, especially like the amount of people that attend today. I thought there'd be like 10. Like you all just have coffee and everything, but I didn't realize it's a lot, which is great. It's overwhelming, nervous, but yeah, exciting.
I understand that feeling. How about the next one? Are you more prepared than now? Were you actually prepared coming to here?
No.
I noticed that you plan out everything quite nicely. What to do next? What to do next?
I did attend a few networking sessions before, like corporate networking sessions. So I kind of know exactly what they do, but how I always keep back. I always try to draw back to the main objective. Why we want to do this? We want to try and expand our business, right? So I want to make sure that everybody is talking to somebody, not just talking in terms of saying hello, but like to collaborate, like what can we do together, or like, hey, I have a client for you, like it's either collaborate or sales, and I want to push that, which is why I do it in a certain manner. I didn't truly plan like how everything is supposed to be, but I sort of have like the skeleton of it. But I have a lot of good feedbacks from everyone who said like, oh, let's just make this into a proper thing, like with Instagram channels, and so maybe an Instagram channel is coming soon. And then our next meetup we would call like expertise in SMEs, where they can talk about different grants available. This is something that is great and amazing, and I love that even on like the WhatsApp chat, it's not just me, like everyone is happy to share, like, hey, there's this grant, hey, there's this thing, and I love that lah. That's the whole idea, and I'm glad that the objective is met.
So on that thought, on an end note, what do you think that this benefits? Like, what do you think that this whole thing can benefit to the small SMEs?
One thing about SMEs, we want to upscale our business and push ourselves for sales. Not everybody is very extroverted in pushing themselves. Finding people around you to help push that word of mouth helps. And at the same time, upscaling your business doesn't also means a lot of sales. Sometimes you do need to network around to work on potential like partnerships and collaboration. Having this kind of platform helps, and hopefully one day we can even call like big companies to come in and see how they can even help these small SMEs, like hopefully what I did here today lah, where we have somebody big to come in and see who they can actually work with. So this can help you a lot in terms of networking, and when we say partnerships, right, this could also open new revenue for you to actually upscale your business and sales. So I think it does wonders to SMEs, because we need all the support that we can get. And good thing is right now with the growing business circle, it's everybody's not locate just because you sell the same thing as me. I'm not going to gatekeep. Let's share this together, and I love that. Yeah, and I hope that it becomes that all the time. Yeah, so I think it's great for SME that way lah. And you don't pay anything. You just pay when we want to come and eat. Yeah. I don't want to hold any membership fee. I don't want to touch anybody money.
So when's the next one? Is it going to be a monthly thing? Or
we were thinking like every month maybe we meet like informally, like just share, or like that we did one that day where we all just sit down, have coffee and talk about content creating, and let's do something. So we want to do more of that monthly instead, even if it's through Zoom or something like that. But for this big event, hopefully next month, or hopefully in few months time, depending on who the attendants are, because if we do monthly but it's the same people, then it defeats the purpose. The idea is to branch out more, right? So, but unless if we have something huge, why not? But the SME thing is coming up. Maybe we can meet there. That can be our another gathering.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this. No, thank you for doing this. Is it beneficial for you?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
I made a lot of potential collaboration.
Alhamdulillah. Sit down lah.
Because I always believe that it's collaboration over competition.
Yes, correct.
Okay guys, so that's where we end the video. I'm sure you did enjoy the clips that I've gathered for the event. I hope that this would be a monthly thing, that we meet new people, we discuss our business opportunity. We collab with more businesses with like-minded people of the same or diverse culture that we have in Singapore, which we can stand proud. And National Day is coming. And why am I being patriotic? All right, guys. See you on the next one. And this will be available on YouTube and podcasts. And yeah, as we speak, I did mention early on in the video that we are in talks with Mr. Din, I think, from Inspirasi, the chicken rice stall. So we are getting in talks with him over a podcast episode. And yeah, that's an exciting time for me because I have seen his video for quite a while, and I always see his video on TikTok like motivationally. I feel that this guy, like, wow, this guy has a lot of story. I'm sure he has a lot of things to share on the podcast. And to you guys out there, the listeners, the beloved listeners, and again, I would like to express my thank you, my biggest gratitude to new followers and existing followers who have followed my journey up till today since 2011. Take care, bye bye, see you on the next one, bye bye.
You have just listened to the Quick Sip podcast, available on all social platforms. Subscribe, like, and follow.